look at that replay as they hand it off. Great looking run there, and wow, what a stumble recovery from number 0, Momoisea. So now second down, trips to the right, ball on the left hash. Luvu rolls out to the right, passes, caught by Maluia, now finds, oh, he almost turns the corner. Big play there made by Matthias Sala. Oh, check that, that's Lucas Leota Sotoa, number 13, coming right in your frame. Does a great job. I think he was the flat defender on that play. Let's take a look at this replay and see how that goes. No gain, should be 2nd and 10 now. So now we got a run here. This is Joshua Tanvasa who checks in the game for the Sharks, for the Warriors. That's a gain of 1 yard. Take another look at that, and they run it right behind this big O-line. Matthias Sala wraps him up initially, and then looks like Vanilala comes in to clean that up. Second and 9. As they flip the trips to the right now for Luvu. Go play action. They want the slant to Marcus, and here's Maluia, breaks one. And now he's going to be wrapped up. Maluia fights for more yardage. He's going to be brought down after a big gain there. And Marcus Maluia yakking it up. Now the Warriors move into the 40 as we take a look here. Nice slant, bring it in, and Maluia. The run after catch ability. Wow, that's a strong young man. All right, 1st and 10, ball at the 37. Left hash, trips to the right. They got a receiver that's going to go in motion. That's number 7, fake to him, give to Momoisea. Bounces it to the right, hops over a defender, Momoisea, churning his feet. And now they finally stand him up after a gain of about 8 yards for the Tafuna Warriors. Here's another look at that. And O-line doing a great job. 51 right there for the Tafuna Warriors. That is Kaisi Lafitanga Jr., the senior. Headed to Arizona. Great play there, and he is the anchor of this O-line. Second down, play action. They want the end zone. It is there, and it is incomplete. DB didn't turn his head around. Let's see if there was contact. That came from the back judge. We've got a flag. Complete. Intended receiver was number 5, Leonard's. Check that. Am I seeing that right? All right, folks. Or number 2, rather. Number 2, rather. That's William Paya. But let's take a look at this replay as they discuss it. So we're going to go to the top. Here's the ball. Ball goes up, and now they're going to call interference. Oh. Looks like receiver did impede. Number 6, rather. That's Joseva Vakalala. So now it's going to be a first down for the Warriors inside the 20. Ball at the 13-yard line. Luvu rolls out to the right. Luvu fires, corner, end zone. Incomplete, and that's going to be another play. This time another penalty. Pass intended for William Paya. And so they're just going to catch the defender impeding on the receiver trying to come back to the ball. That's the best way I can put it, the way it looks. It looks like Faftaiteo Filo is going to be our de facto white hat. We don't have a white hat here, but as we take a look at this again, so you got to look at the DB. The DB, as long as he doesn't turn around, they're most likely going to throw that. Oh, he had his head around initially, then turned back around, and then it's all about impeding. And that looks like what the officials are calling here right now. So they get the first down after half the distance, I guess, how they measure it. So now it's 1st and goal. Warriors go into a shift. I formation with Maluia in the deep backfield. Oh, this is Kaisi in motion. They toss it to the left. Gets a block from Momoisea. Kaisi leading the way, and Marcus Maluia in the end zone for a Tafuna Warrior touchdown. Wow. Look at this right here. Great call here from Koloseili. Nice kick out block there from Ina. And then Kaisi right there just creating even more space, and great execution from the Tafuna Warriors. That caps a 80-yard drive here to open the game. 6-0 is our score. All right, it's going to be a offset eye here. Counter. Play action, rolling out. Luvu avoids one. Marcus, end zone. That pass is caught. 2 points is good as Maluia brings down the high ball from Mavaenga Luvu. Check this out right here. Doing a good job. And I mentioned how Mavaenga Luvu reminded me of Francisco Mawingoa, and that's like so Francisco right there. Shout out to Kiko, starting linebacker for the New York Jets, former starting quarterback for the Tafuna Warriors, doing big things out there in New York. So Mavaenga Luvu gets his touchdown pass of the night. Now they're going to kick off here. And the Warriors, hey man, they're not shy. They'll probably like onside kick just to start the game. So we'll see what head coach decides to do here, as Ramaya Sapolu is going to handle kickoff duties for today's game. And now they're going to move to the 30-yard line. Looks like there's a penalty. Wow, that's a big one. So personal foul. I think that might be after the play. So Warriors are kicking off from the 25 instead of the 40. Looks like a personal foul took place during the switching of the sides. So right there, Malusia Taltaina, our back judge, getting set. And we are ready. This ball is going to be picked up at about the 34. Looks like Alec West, he's going to be brought down by Tupu Thompson at the 46-yard line. And now out comes Hans Malala, the senior quarterback for the Samoana Sharks out of the village of Amauli. And the Samoana offensive play caller is Keith Leuta, longtime coach here for the Sharks. As the Sharks are going to open with, okay, we got to stack quads. Okay, that's the shift right there. And here we go. They sneak it up, and this is Utaifau Amisone. He's going to go up the field. And what an opening call from Keith Leuta to start things off here. That's a great shift, slow shift. You have to be set for at least a second, and they are set right here. Wow, this is going to be a great game. Now, regular offense for Keith Leuta. Samoana crosses over. Hans Malala from under center, handed off to Silas Salanoa. Silas, the junior running back out of the village of Fangasa. That's a gain of about 4 yards. Ball is snapped. 4 receivers to the right from Malala. Gets the pass off. It's complete, and that is going to be number 3, Simanu. The senior is going to get enough for a first down. Henry Simanu out of Fangasa. Or check that. Looks like he got enough for a first down. Let's take a look at that replay. Looks like we have a flag. But here it is. Malala rolls out. Looks like 12 men for the defense. But Simanu clearly gets the first down. And I would assume someone is going to decline the 12 men, if that's what the call is. Whoa, no way! They just called illegal formation on the Sharks. We saw the 12th defender running out of bounds. Okay, now we got the head linesman saying, no, it's on Tafuna. Okay, all right, hey, man. All right, officials trying to iron it out. Remember, we don't have a white hat. There's no white hat out there, so that's where we're at. And, okay, so they're going to add it on, I guess, to after the run from Henry C. Manu. All right, and, yeah, a lot of action here early. This Tafuna Warrior defense, led by Leonard Seeley, on this first down. It's going to be a run from the Sharks, as Big 2-5 making that play for the Warriors. That's Ezekiel Langatiana. Looks like a short gain for the Sharks. As we take another look at that, eye bone left here. Defensive coordinator for the Tafuna Warriors is Nate Mangalei. And now on 2nd and 6, they want to go air. Pass is caught. This is Alec West on the back shoulder. Knifes it up the field. And now it looks like they want to go fast. It's going to be a first down. Clock is going to be stopped. The clock is at 5 minutes, 2 seconds. Tafuna leads it 8-0 here in the first quarter. 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Under center, I formation, and they're going to go misdirection. Minimal gain, but that defense, they get there. Here's another look at that play. And, number 40, dude, Anthony Toilolo does a great job. He shed 2 blocks, 2 separate blocks on that play, sealing that edge. And they get a jump here on the D-line. So Tafuna going to give up 5 yards here, but you got to give it up to Anthony Toilolo. Fights off the kick, fights off the wrap, able to make the play. And that's what this Tafuna Warriors is going to need. This big Samoana line is no joke as they hand it off, and they open up a big hole for Silas Salanoa. And does Silas get in? He does! That's a touchdown for the Samoana Sharks. And here we go. There's another look at that. This right up the middle. This patented power formation from the Sharks. This is what they do. Great sequence. Opener here from Keith Leuta. Both offenses, just great sequences. So now, let's see what Leuta has for the first 2-point attempt. It's going to be stack trips with a motion to the near side. Looks like a double. Reverse pass. Philly not able to get there for the Sharks. Tafuna leads it 8-6. Philly no good. And here's another look at that replay. Great call again here from Leuta. Going to give it to Utaifel Wamisone, the do-it-all athlete, and QB2, but QB1 not able to get there. That ball well behind. And our score remains 8-6. What a game. What a game. As this kick is going to be brought back, and this is Makalala and Joseva Makalala going to bring it out to about the 30-yard line here. As you can hear the stadium sounds, the crowd is alive and well here at the Vet. First down from the 30. Running out is going to be Joseva Vakalala. Marcus Maluia, the receiver, at the top. As we got twins to the right and a little H-back in the backfield. First play is going to be a run. Momoisea up the middle. No one was home for the defense and spinning out of trouble. Brought down past the 50. Mulinu Ina Momoisea gets a big one on first down. And we got to look at that. We talk about the Samoana O-line. This Tafuna O-line is no joke. There's just nothing there. D-line got pushed back quick. Coach Malcolm Polu Sr.'s squad is doing very well here, as they do. Coach Mal, the O-line coach here for the Warriors. Give it to Marcus now. Marcus going to get wrapped up right at the line. And that is going to be Matthias Sala. A gain of 2 yards there for Maluia. Ball is now at the Samoana 47. Check that, 45-yard line. Here's another look at that. And Sala getting off a block and coming down to make that play. We got second down. Twins to the left, ball in the middle of the field, and someone that jumps. That's going to be a flag. +5 for the Sharks. Matthias swears offense move. Let's see if we can catch that on the replay. If there's any movement, even if the ball moves, that's going to be a false start. But we didn't see any movement. Oh, maybe we might go a little bit for that, maybe. But yeah, man. So that's going to be +5 for the Warriors for now as we take a look right before he ran. Okay, well, we'll go back to the field. Here we go, second and short. Ball snap. This is Joshua Tanuvasa. Ball's on the ground. Someone is going to get it. Someone picks it up. Lucas Leota Sotoa going to get the fumble recovery. And someone has got the ball. Bad exchange here. Looks like the mesh was not clean. Here we go. Oh, wow, yeah. And that'll do it. So now, set and change situation for the Samoana Sharks. Let's see what Coach Keefe has here. We've got about 2 minutes and 35 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 2 minutes, 35 seconds remaining. First and 10 for Malala. Ball's on the right hash, has a man in motion. And they're going to give it to Silas up the middle. And this is Silas Salanoa who breaks the tackle. Gets to the third level. 12-yard run there. Samoana is marching. Ball is now on the Tafuna side. Let's look at this. They run power right behind the big boys. 67, 56. And they do a great job there. That's left guard and left tackle. Jacob Talo, 57, and Paquirita Senio, 56. 5'7", 5'6". Both of them are juniors. Senio out of Pangopango and Tolo out of Fangatongo. But wow, that was a really nice run. Okay, we got some subs going on. It's going to be second down. Samoana. Carnil Satele is on the field. Hans wants to go deep. Hans wants Uta. It's intercepted. Ramaya Sapolu is going to pick it off. Ball's going to be on the 10-yard line. First down. Tafuna Warriors. And we've got late flags galore. Wow, that was a great play there from the defense. Cover 2. Ramaya just sitting on the deep. Reading the ball all the way. Ball is bobbled. Caught right there. Great angle here, and that is an interception, but it's what happened after the play. So what happened after the play is what caused the flags. We had multiple flags, and we'll see if we can catch anything that happened after the play there. All right, so they're picking up the flags right now. Okay, so there was a penalty. So there's a penalty, and then that's going to be an unsportsmanlike on the Warriors. Okay, so that's going to knock them back. Luvu standing in his own end zone. Shotgun. Momoisea is going to get the handoff, and they get a big hole. Ina running, brought down past the 20-yard line. Power left now from the Tafuna Warriors. Isaiah Ili, I want to say number 55, man, got a good look at that pool. As here is that replay. 55, right guard, gets in, boom, nice kick out as well from Michael Pellini Jr. And then this is all Momoisea. This is a dangerous running back to get in the open field. Ina's a very big body running back, and he can like go all game. And now they spell him. This is going to be Joshua Tanuvasa. However, the headline's been going to come and talk with our de facto white hat right there on the left. Okay. And now we're running the clock. Clock is at 50 seconds and running in the first quarter. Luvu, 1st and 10. Going to give it to Tanuvasa. Another big run. Ball is out. Ball is still on the ground. Picked up by a Warrior. Marcus Manuia saves the day. Warriors get a first down off of that. As we take another look right down the middle. Same side counter. And Lucas Leota Sotoa rips it out right there, and Warriors had Sharks had a shot at it and just bounces, luckily, right into Marcus Maluia's hands. Warriors keep possession. 1st and 10, ball on the 30. Trips to the right, Luvu rolls out that way, fires short. Maluia, ball's in the air, catches it on the 2nd attempt, and he gets brought down from behind. What a chase down there from number 6. That's Salu Sefo, the running back turned defensive lineman. And now we've got a whistle, and that's going to signal the end of the first quarter. Team's getting set up here. We've got 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11 here for the Warriors to open up the second quarter. 2nd down, Luvu has trips to his left, ball's on the right hash. Oh, we have movement on the offense. That's going to be a false start. Running back moved early, and that's going to knock the Warriors back 5 yards. As we get the call there. All right, 2nd down, and they called to run the clock. Here's the play. They want to go screen. Pass is incomplete. It's going to be a 3rd and long now for the Tafuna Warriors. As you get another look at that replay here. Oh, pass just too tall for the intended target. There was a lot of space there. All right, but 3rd down. Tafuna Warriors got trips left. Luvu drops back, looks left, looks middle, fires deep now. And this is Thompson. And Tupu Thompson not able to get there. Great defense shown by Ken Thompson. Number 2 for the Samoana Sharks. And this is a great battle right here. Ken Thompson went up to the highest point to try to get the ball, but he was playing the ball. So nice clean play here. Number 7, Tupu Thompson for the Warriors was the intended receiver, and that's the screen. As Warriors get set to punt, we'll see if we can pick that last play up. High snap! Ball is now in the end zone. Oh, this is dangerous. Now they're out of it at the 10, and the punter has space. Oh, he can turn it, and he's brought down. Almost turned into a big play. Hardy Tiumalu, the sophomore out of Whangatongo. Nearly with the highlight of his young career. But here's another look at that. Just a high snap here for Whangatā Tiumalu. And this is how you know he plays defense. He's their starting safety, but this is how you know ballers, man. Just put the ball in their hands, and he's got great ball skills. Look at this little step. And he's from Congo too, so, you know, Boomtown representing here for the Warriors. Well, nevertheless, Samoana, 1st down in great field position. They got a double spinner, reverse, not going anywhere. This is Alec West. Can he reverse field? He's got the speed, but whoa, they cut him off. And that is a great play made right there. I think that's Guahan Martin. Number 20 comes in to make the play. Take another look at that. Just a slow developing end around here. Roland West doing his best to block for his big bro. But check this out. Coming in from the right side. Bam. Breakdown. Force him back in. Near hip, near show, whatever those defenses teach. That's great play there, right there. And that is Guahan. Ball is snapped now. 2nd and forever. Here's Malala. He's past the line. He's got to run. Malala avoids one. Turns it upfield. Goes out of bounds at the 25-yard line. And Hans Malala Jr. going to get out about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker. Here's another look at that. Receivers clear out the defense. And look at this blocking. Alec West gets a hand on somebody. So now we got 3rd and short. Keith Leuta's got someone in the backfield. They give it to him. That's Carnil Satele. Saquon Satele going to get in there. That's a 1st down and a gain of about 7 for the Samoana Sharks. There's another look at that. Eye bone right. Just give it to Carnil. And the senior out of the village of Whangasā going to have a big role here tonight on offense and defense. Now checking in for the smash and dash offense. But they go outside to see Manu, and now see Manu drop the ball. Boundary screen here from Keith Leutza. Not able to get there. That guy right there, mad at himself right now. But we got 2nd down. But as we had mentioned before the snap, number 20, Silas Salanoa, the other young man from Whangasā, is in that running back. So he's like the change of pace. But now they bring Carnil back in, and he's the power guy. He's just that guy. Just find a space, work it, and he fights forward. He's inside the 10. Let's see if he gets enough for a 1st down. Power run there from Carneal. So we got third and about 4. So Carneal's the smash, and Silas is the dash. So smash and dash, they were dubbed. And they keep the power in there. Roland West is the receiver to the left. Simanu's the receiver to the right. Whoa, close to a false start, but the knee was down when he got the ball, so that did not look good from the start for the Sharks. So the Sharks get back. It's going to be about 4th and 6 now from the Tafuna 11-yard line. 8:56 and running remaining in the second quarter. 8:56 with our score being 8-6. Here's another look at that. All right, we got another flag, or not flag, a whistle. And Samoano's going to take a timeout. And we'll take a quick timeout as well. All right, and we are back. Salmana's got a 4th down. They just called the timeout. Let's see what Keith here is going to call. Empty set, trips to the right. They want the one-on-one with Uta. And Uta in the end zone. Jump ball, pass is incomplete. And that's a no flag on the play. That is, wait, is there a flag? What just happened? The ref took his flag out of his waist and put it back in. If we can get the replay here. All right, here we go. So we got the one-on-one at the top with Uta and Guahan. Wow, ref took his flag out and then put it, okay. I think he was anticipating, if we can go rewind real fast, right at the contact when the ball was there. So this is what they're going to look at right here. This is what the ref's looking at. So Guahan, the DB, now they roll forward. DB's playing the ball. As long as the DB is looking at the ball, that's a legal play. So that's why the ref, for you who saw, put it back in his waist. So good no call there. Great one-on-one battle. Well, now the Warriors got first down in their own territory. Oh, they're going to pull one of them, and they give it to Momoisea. As big PJ Fai'ai, number 71, comes in on the kick. However, only 3 yards here as we look at that one. And man, that's a big boy, that number 71. But this is great play from Coach Faraimo's defense. 31 there, knifing in. That is Rauli Maifala. Nice fill there from the linebacker. So now we got second down. Momoisea on the swing motion. They pump it and they fire again, and that pass incomplete. That looked like a hook and ladder call there. As we take another look here, so we got trips to the right, got a man in motion, and then those guys are going to run hitches. Oh, all right, so incomplete rather, as we got third down. Mavaenga Luvu on third down. Someone is going to bring it. They send an extra man. Mavaenga on the sweep to the right, and he's going to be brought down. That is always going to be a flag, unfortunately, for the defense. Big play there from Salusefo, but as a safety issue, officials are 90% going to call those. That looked like Sefo had gotten the back of the jersey, like right in the neck area. Not necessarily the back of the pads, but they're going to call this horse collar. And we'll catch it on the replay here. As they blitz that side. Great call there from the defense. And Salu Sefo just gives a great angle right here. So we see the stretch of the jersey. So there's no pad, but they're still going to call that. That's just what they have to do. So that's going to be enforced. Nothing malicious there from Sefo. But Warriors, 1st and 10 on the 27. Trips to the left. Mavahenga looking. Luvu brings it down. Avoids Rowley and then gets past another for a Tafuna Warrior. 1st down, and we've got a flag after the play. That little extra swing beyond the boundary is probably what's going to draw that flag. And this is going to be another unsportsmanlike. As we look at our referee. And we'll get the call from it. Oh, face mask. Okay. Wow. And now we got to look at that. Luvu doesn't like it. And he's going to get right here. Great blocking down the field. Oh, wow. Yeah, left hand caught a little bit. That's what it looked like. As they go power left and blessing Mayava. Gonna get there, but look at Momoisea go! Oh my gosh. Ina Momoisea is the toughest runner. Oh, check that as Marcus Maluia. Excuse me, folks. Marcus Maluia is now, in my opinion, one of the toughest runners. Him and Ina, it's a great combo. But look at this. They run behind the pools. And this blessing just had him right there, dead to rights, as they like to say. But just keeps churning his feet. As the Warriors are now going to call a timeout. We are going to check in with them as they look at that O-line right there for the Tafuna Warriors. 54, one of the team captains, Michael Pelini Jr., 51 right there. We mention his name all the time, Kaisi. And then we see this Samoana defense. It's Coach Faraimo right there with the headset to the left. And they did a great job last week against the Votech Wildcats. 2 weeks ago, another great job against the Leone Lions, which was the game that started their 2-0 run in the past 2 weeks. They did lose their season opener to the Whanga'itua Vikings, and that was a great game as well. So Sharks have been in nothing but fun games so far. Warriors coming off a big game as well. Let's see if they can keep it going here. 2nd down, Mavaenga Luvu. Ball is on the Sharks 40, and we have movement. Receivers on the outside moved, took a step forward. That's like they settled the count, and everyone knew what the count was, except for the center. So they get knocked back 5 yards. Coming down the spread, Joshua Tanuvasa is the running back, as number 0, Momoisea, is at the slot to the left. And they're going to go to Tanuvasa, and Tanuvasa gets stopped right at the 2nd level. Rowley Maifala, Matthias Sala getting in there. Well, that's going to be a gain of about 4 yards for Joshua Tanuvasa. That brings up 3rd and long. Have to take another look at that. Lionel Titefano, number 9 there, making initial contact. But here we go. Big 3rd down for Luvu. 5 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And we have movement, and that's going to be -5 yards for the Tafuna Warriors. Oh. Maybe not enough men on the line, but we'll see. So we got 3rd and 15 now. Ball's on the right hash. Double here for the Warriors. Mavaenga Luvu drops back, looks left, looks right, and now comes back to the left. Nothing's open downfield. Luvu scrambles, fires down the field, incomplete. And this defensive backfield said no as Ken Thompson looks for a high five. Great coverage downfield from the Samoan defense. Now we got a 4th down situation. 4th down. Trips to the right for Mavaenga Luvu. Sharks have 4 down. They rush 4. Luvu drops deep. Fires middle. Diving. The able to get there was William Paya. For Raimo C. Willis, defense gets the stop. 1st down, Samoana. With about 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Here's another look at this. Blessing Mayava almost getting home. But wow, just inches away from number 2 there. Great diving attempt from Paya. So now the Sharks, last possession, resulted in an interception. And it looks like Coach Leuta showed his hand early. He's going to go to number 7. That is Utaifiawa Misone a lot. However, right now, this is Silas Salanoa. Silas going to get brought down by Omari, or number 3 for the Tafuna Warriors. And I mentioned at the coin toss that he's probably the best the best corner. And that's what he does. He plays the run very well as a cornerback, and he's been a part of a lot of big defensive pass plays as well. So he's one of my top DBs here on Island. But look at this, how he plays the run. Just comes right here, sets his feet, and oh, great job. All right. Oh, ball's on the ground, but they pick it up. And this is going to be Carneo Satelli. And look at him rumble down the field. That's a 1st down for the Samoana Sharks. Not sure if that was a fumble. It looked like a fumble Ruski. All right, here we got 1st down. Ball is snapped, empty set. Malala looks left, nothing's there, has time, steps up, fires, pass is caught. And that's Utaifiawa Misone takes a hit from Omari Olo. Uta says, I'm here. Olo says, I'm here too. And wow, we got to look at that one again. Here's another look at that. Nice mesh. This is a mesh here from Kifle Uta. Uta turns it up the field. Oh, and he leans back into Olo. Wow. Okay, so we got 2nd down. 2nd and short, trips to the left. Wow. Trickeration. It's going to be a form of a power play. That's dangerous, because the man in motion was moving toward the line. If you're going to have a man in motion, you got to move parallel to the line of scrimmage. You'll see here, he's like running across and toward the line of scrimmage. So, but they get away with that one, and that converts into a 1st down. So, nevertheless, Sharks going quick here under center. Satelli using the power. Oh, and he gets stood up. What a big play there from number 25. That's Ezekiel Langatiana. Gain of 3 there from Carneo Satelli. Here's another look at that. Great job. O-line fullback doing work. But Carneal coming up. The low man always wins. Ezekiel was the lower man on that one. Shotgun power set. Hans wants the one-on-one. Fires middle of the field. And is not able to get there. Intended for that man. Utaifiawa Misone. Keeps taking a shot there. Looked like just a middle of the field safety. Cover 3 look here from Coach Mangalay. And that's just a race. My guy's faster than your guy. Let me try to get the ball there, and not able to connect. So now we got 3rd down. Ball is snapped quickly. Malala, nowhere to go. Tafuna gets there. It's going to be a huge loss for the Samoana Sharks. And Malala slow to get up. But he does get up. Here's another look at that. And nobody was ready. Looks like they wanted to go another boundary screen, little tunnel screen here. Samoana wasn't ready. They are going hyperspeed. So here, big 4th down. 1 minute and 50 seconds and running remaining in the half. 1 minute, 50 seconds. Tafuna 8, Samoana 6. Play clock is now down to 18 seconds. Looks like Barry Batane, head coach of the Sharks, is going to wind this clock all the way down, and they're going to call a timeout. That's what the Samoana Sharks are doing. Want to talk about it before this 4th down. And as they do that, we'll take a quick break as well. You are watching and listening to American Samoa High School Football on Kvzk TV NV 103. All right, and we are back to action here at Veterans Memorial Stadium in the big, beautiful village of Ili. Great game here between the Tafuna Warriors and the Samoana Sharks. Tafuna leads it 8-6, and we've got about $1:26 remaining in the 2nd quarter. 4th down here for the Samoana Sharks. Took a timeout to talk about it. Now let's see what they do. They're going to line up in an empty set for Hans Malala Jr. Oh, is it empty? Is it what? What's going on? All right, here we go. Silas gets set. Condensed formation. Hey, they're going to run to the outside. They're going to go. Uta Misone is at the top of the screen. And he comes inside. Switch release. They want the middle of the field. Intercepted. Oh, no. In and out of Omari Olo's hands. Wow. And we've got a flag in the backfield. Looks like a late hit on the defense. This is an automatic 1st down for the Sharks. All right, we've got, oh, we don't want that. All right, good job with the Samoana coaches getting in the middle of that. We're going to watch the replay, and they're getting situated over there. But look at this. They got switch release at the top. They're going to send the inside receiver, that's Simano. He's going to go on a wheel, and then they're going to send Uta on the inside. Look, he's going to come, and then there's going to be a sting up the middle. And then Honda's just basically throwing it for anybody at this point. But yeah, man, Omari Olo, great job of getting in the way, but he's got to pick it off. However, then we had multiple flags after the play. You saw right before we went to the replay, a little skirmish happened here on the Samoana sideline. Okay. Now, like I said, we don't have a white hat, but it looks like Kvzk Teofilo who is on the right of this huddle here by the officials. He's our de facto white hat. Okay, but yeah, man, the show must go on. I think it's supposed to be a 7-man crew whoever were the designated white hats, we hope everything's okay. They probably had another sport to go to, because these guys they ref not only football, they do like volleyball. We have girls volleyball happening right now at the same time. So Malo Lava refs. But yeah, let's see what they call. As soon as they start writing down in these notepads, you know somebody's in trouble. We have public safety personnel here on the sideline. As I'm trying to get some news here from the sideline on what it might be. We have no booth official. There's upstanding workers here from our Department of Public Safety. They had their police graduation today. Congratulations to all the newly I don't know what you call the cadets, who are now the officers of American Samoa. Malo Lava. Okay. Usually an extended meeting like this by the officials, as we take another look at that. And I think we got the hit, because remember there was a hit after the snap as well. Oh, we got illegal hands to the face right there. Daisuke Ozu. Oh, that's no good. That's no good. And 53, yeah, he's going to get called. I think that's Menia. And that is Menia Atanoa, number 53. And Daisuke gets, and the thing is, they know each other. And you can't do that. You can't do that. So it looks like Menia's night might be done. And we don't want that to ever happen. So, but let's see if did we get a hit on the quarterback? That's head coach Oakland Slavia. So, official referee Teofilo right there is going to talk with him, and yeah, we'll see. They might be a 1-1, one from Warriors and one from Samoana. We saw the two culprits. There was also a hit on the quarterback. So right now it's first down Samoana. That's what the markers look like. So Samoana's back on offense. And there is no removal from any team. All right, so no players have gotten removed from the game. And we're going to start back. Okay, so both offenses are on the field now. The markers said before it was Samoana first down, but now the markers say Tafuna first down, so the chain gang got to get it right. Oh, my goodness. That's exactly right. The crowd is not happy right now. But like I said, I think we're undermanned here as far as officials are concerned, so a lot of confusion here on the sideline. All right. We'll let them sort it out. So the markers are still wrong. I mean, we don't know what's going on. So now they're saying first down Tafuna. Oh. Okay, so the end of the last play. Okay, we obviously was the little tussle, but however the quarterback was hit late. There was a flag for a late hit on a quarterback, possibly roughing the passer. That was never addressed. It didn't look like. So I don't know, man. I don't know. All right, if you hear any sounds from our field and sideline and stands mics, please. We can't control that, but man, the officials got to get in control here, because this is not good. There's also a flag that was left on the field. That's all right. They're gonna settle that. And you know, we're gonna take a break. Gotta take a pause for the cause and come back at you. You are listening and watching the high school football on Kvzk Tv and V103. All right, we are back. We are back. Looks like, yeah, it's going to be first down for the Warriors. Now, I'm not so sure if there was a flag after the hit on the quarterback, but it is about a minute 18 remaining in the half. A minute 18 remaining in the half. 8-6, Tafuna leads it. And it's just been so much action before even the halftime break. Coach Barry Patane for our KBZK viewers. You can see him right there on the field talking to the... So now the offense, as you can hear, the offense is now being called back to the field for Samoana, which is, I think they had to break it down for... There was a penalty that wasn't assessed. They assessed... the tussle, but they did. I don't think so. Now I think they got it right. So that fourth down play was an incomplete pass, okay? But the quarterback got hit. So that's the flag that they assessed during the play. But then after the play, the dead ball foul was the unsportsmanlike on both teams because none of the players got removed. As we look at Kolose Idi, he's on the right there between the two officials. He's the offensive coordinator. So because I think they just picked up that flag after the play foul. However, they needed to assess the penalty, which was the roughing the passer, and I think they got it right now. So, first down Samoana. Oh, fourth down Samoana. So it was 4th and 11. And we've got a, oh no. This is not good. We've got action on the field and off the field. Our DPS personnel, yeah, they got a busy night ahead of them. Well, we'll keep it here on the field and hope for the best off the field. If the officials continue play, they usually stop the game when it gets into situations such as these. And play has been halted. Yeah, this is not good. There's a big brawl happening right now on the eastern side of Veterans Memorial. So they got to stop play. All right, officials said, okay, let's carry on. And we are live. Here we go. So, first down. Oh, fourth down. Double pass in the end zone. Ken Thompson. Oh, it bounces off his chest. Incomplete. Incomplete there. Oh, man. And they got behind the defense quick. Here we go. Malala. Just going to get a nice pass out there. Great sell from Amisone. And you just can't ask for anything better than this. Right in your hands. Okay, so now that's going to be the turnover on downs. Right, as we try to get back into football mode. First down, Tafuna Warriors following that failed fourth down attempt. Warriors going to have the ball for about a minute, or excuse me, they have a minute and 7 seconds left. As Luvu from his own 25-yard line is going to go sweep right, and he gets met quickly in on the play. I'm going to say Lucas Leota Sotoa Let's take another look at that. This is like 18 sweep. Oh, and Lucas lowers the shoulder, stands up the quarterback. Very eventful second quarter here at the Vet. As we get back to the field, it's going to be second and long. Mavanga Luvu has trips to his left, ball's on the right hash. Luvu has time, fires, passes, broken up. Bob Vance Welly, number 16 for the Samoana Sharks, making a big play there. And one of the premier DBs here. Someone a defense, and this is why they can afford to have Alec West and Ken Thompson go both ways, because they've got this guy. Check this out. He's just going to sit. He's sitting in the zone, and he's just going to undercut. Playing the ball. Clean play there. Also, my favorite name in American Samoa High School football, Bob Vance. Here we go. Third and long. Warriors got twins on both sides. Luvu has time. Luvu running out of it. Fires deep. Open receiver. Pass is caught. That's Marcus. Marcus Maluia out of bounds at the 44-yard line. And how did someone let him get that open? We are about to find out. Here's another look at that. And Luvu just does a great job keeping the play alive, finding Marcus Maluia. Wow. Scramble drill in full effect for the Tafuna Warriors. Warriors cross over into Samoana territory. Ball is on the Sharks 44. 3 seconds remaining in the ball game. Oh, excuse me, not ball game. In the half, rather. Okay, I think that's the end of the half. So Warriors, I think they're trying to call a timeout. The clock wound down all the way to 0. Let's see what the officials decide here. So 2 of the officials gave the hand pump signal for end of regulation or end of half, and now we are at their mercy. Oh, is there a penalty? So someone is going to take their defense off the field. Umpire's going to respot the ball, and hear what the it's going to be an untimed down. Second, what is he calling for? 22 seconds? Oh, not untimed. Excuse me. So 22. He's calling for the timekeeper to put, and our officials don't have, they can't communicate to the timekeeper. So they either got to send somebody to the timekeeper booth, or we're going to be playing charades all night. Okay, here we go. So 2-2, that's what the official is signaling. Saying 2-2. Okay. That timekeeper is unclear what 2-2 means. So do you want 22 seconds or 2.2 seconds? Okay, so we reset the clock to 22 seconds now. So 22 seconds. Okay, first down. Tafuna Warriors, 22 seconds before the half. Momo Isea goes in motion, gets set. Luvu fires. Back shoulder pass is caught by William Paya. Paya is down. The clock will stop to move the chains, but the Warriors elect to take a timeout. The ball will be spotted at the 29-yard line. And oh wait, hold on. The ref threw his hat. That means he doesn't have a flag. The ref threw a flag. So there's you see the ref without a hat. He threw his hat because he doesn't have a flag. Okay. So there's a penalty on the play. Okay, he's gonna get his flag. I don't know where he got his flag from. Okay, so he got his flag back. Tafuna calls a timeout. Okay, now we got the official signal. Okay. All right. As the world turns, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we're going to take another quick break as the teams take a timeout. Malo lava for your patience. And we're back. 16 seconds remaining in the half. It's going to be first down for Luvu. Flag on the play as wow. Big 13 gets there. That's Lucas Leota Sotoa. So that was first and 20. Samoana could call a timeout if they wanted to. They have one. Clock is down at 3 seconds. Samoana. Do they call it? Oh no, that's going to be the end of it. Okay, so they're going to let the clock wind down, and that will be it as we go into the halftime break. Our score, Tafuna 8, Samoana 6. And we will see you guys in about 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Action-packed game here.
Pusi lau pakfong.
Bye.
Whaftai atu whanga mo le proklama manai, ia usi i whaafonga. Ia o le amatou pese atu lai me ia whale tonu ai ngā luenga whai au. A mi o tūpulanga i nei vai tau, ia usi ia le whaafonga. Ia usi per whaafonga, o le la matou tau mawhai atu lava, o le me tā ua ko vana o moso matou wa vanoa, o le matou tangi ma le matou tutalo, whale tonu atu tongi o whai au, ia usi lau whaafonga.
Fado. na tau iloa wa umana whaia le kovana le si umai tātou. E sili ona utou pese mai le fono o lae ta auto le fono le mena e leo pasia. Pese mai le fono.
Ia e le mawhaia o ngā whaangaloina da mā matina o e ua whai ilangi le fōlaunga sa lātou wasa le vau fili o le ngā luenga whawhaia au. Ia usi le whaafonga.
Matou pesa a fai ua iai se pati ua sala fa mole fa mangalo le ofisa wa aonga ma le fionga I fatoni o le matou po fa sai
and a whole host of others, as well as our good friends over at Kvzk Tv. The simulcast is now on, live on both the TV and the radio station. Someone returning here. That is Henry. Check that. Number 5, that's Carlos Wright. As he gets in there, and we have flags after the play, along with multiple whistles. So let's see what the call is. So that's going to go against Samoana, is what it looks like. Unsportsmanlike, and that's going to knock them back. So we got first and 10 from the 20 now for the Samoana Sharks. Hans Malala is in the shotgun, trips to his right, and they're going to throw the bubble that way, and this is going to be Alec West. West avoids one, avoids another. Brought down after a 7-yard scamper after the catch. Brings up second and about 3 now for the Samoana Sharks. Take another look at that as Samoana goes fast here. Second down is going to be another pass slant. Uta Ifeawa Misone, the intended receiver, not able to bring it in. Little RPO action there from Hans Malala. As we take another look at that replay right here. So Hans reads it. Nice route there, but too tall. Nevertheless, 3rd and 2 now for the Samoana Sharks. There's going to be a power run. Ball's on the ground. Handoff was not clean. And it looks like the Sharks might have... Nope, the Warriors got the ball. Warriors going to come up with the ball. Looks like Langatiana. Look at that. Handoff was indeed not clean. 25 going to get credit for that fumble recovery. That's Ezekiel Langatiana. As Zeke making lots of plays here for this defense. He's a soccer guy, Ezekiel. 12th grader out of Petesa. But yeah, man, he's one of those athletes that plays every sport. Now under center, great field position for the Warriors as they give it. Oh, a ball on the ground of the Warriors. However, picked up by Momoisea, and it looks like the Fumbolaya is alive on both offenses here tonight. Another bad handoff here, this time for the opposite offense. As we look here, they go power there, and wow. Sometimes, man, as a quarterback, when that happens, you got to make sure you punch the running back in the gut with the ball. Make sure it gets in the basket so he can roll over it. Well, here we go, clean handoff. Momoisea avoids one, stays on his feet, gets rocked. Looks like Ken Thompson gonna get credit for that hit as we take another look at that. And what a block there by the O-line. Wow, great hit. Caught him on the rebound. Here is 3rd and short. Ball's on the left hash. Momoisea. Oh, he gets met quickly. Right at the line. That is Matthias Sala, number 12 for the Samoana Sharks. Here's another look at that replay. And this is what those linebacker coaches call fill and kill. Just fill the gap and kill the runner. Great defense from Coach Faraimo's linebackers. Now we got 4th and 3. Oh, early movement. That's -5 for the Warriors. Eight minutes, 52 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Now it becomes 4th and about 7. 4th and 7 now for the Tafuna Warriors. Warriors bunch up the trips to the right. Ball's on the left hash. High snap. But they want the one-on-one to Marcus, and he gets it. That's Maluia at the top. What a great play there from number 1, Marcus Maluia. And he's just going to run a hitch. Look at this route. He's going to sail deep. And his breakdown. And good ball. Low and away from the defender where only his receiver can get it. That's a great throw from Mavaenga Luvu. And I tell you what, if Jordan Reed was still good to go, Mavaenga would be one of the top receivers on this offense. But he's doing a great job here. Gives it to Tanuvasa. Josh with a huge gap up the middle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 10. Joshua Tanuvasa has put in some good work tonight for the Warriors offense. You see big 71 right there, PJ Fayai. That guy is demolishing defenders. First and goal for the Warriors. Ball is given to Momoisea, but we've got a flag. That's going to go against the Warriors. False start. First and goal from the 12 now for the Warriors. Gonna run it. Quarterback sweep right. Luvu gets inside the 10 and brings up second and goal now. A great block there from Momoisea. So now we got second and goal. Ball is on the right hash. You know who I don't see, and it hasn't occurred, is Siale Moli. Siale Moli has not played in this game at all. Twins to the left. Luvu hands it off. Momoisea breaks one, but then linebacker recovers. And it's going to bring him down for a minimal gain. It's like Roli Maifala, number 31 there. Oh no, check that. Lucas Delta Sotoa. Initial contact, and then he cleans it up himself. And there's Roli just coming, a little help on the back end there. All right, Warriors going to call a timeout. All right. Coming out of the timeout. Third down for the Tafuna Warriors. Mavaenga fakes it. He wants the corner. Marcus Maluia is there, but the pass is not. That pass well short of the intended receiver. Wanted to go to the outs. And looked like Marcus had a step too. As we see Jordan Reed right there, the number 8 jersey. So keep an eye on the left of your screen. You'll see Maluia come. And just bends it down. What a great look. Quarterback was under pressure. Lionel Citefano getting the quarterback to hurt there. Forces the ball out. And now, fourth down for the Tafuna Warriors. Koroseili calls trips to the left. For Raimo Siwele's defense. Looks like they got man all across. They bring the blitz. Quarterback gets out. Luvu's got some space. He's got a man in the end zone, but he takes it up. Luvu spins. He's down right before the goal line. Defense shuts the door. First down, Samoana High School, and Luvu is down. He is still down, slow to get up as we see him up. But let's look at this. The defense came. It was man all across. Everybody was coming. Maifala loses contain. And this is where it got dangerous for the Sharks. Boom, boom, and right there. Touchdown saving tackle by number 12, Matthias Sala. I am not surprised. He is having a game. All right, here we go. First down, Samoana Sharks. As the rain comes down, it's a shotgun formation. Sharks dangerously in the end zone. The runner, oh, that's so close. Official says the runner made it out of the end zone. And this is dangerous right here. So, and that was actually a loss of 2 yards. One of the most precarious positions to be in is a center snapping a football in the rain. Number 55's got his work cut out for him. That's Tofinga Siausi. Good snap here. Great ball out of the end zone. This is Uta. And Amisone gets a block from West to the outside. Amisone turns it up. Forced out of bounds by Hardy Tiumalu. Wow. What a play there from the Samoana offense. And let's check this out. That was beautiful execution from both the wideouts. Here we go. Just take a look at that. Great throw in the rain, and this is where it is. Inside, comes back out. And you know what? Alec West, incidental contact. And that just paved the way. So now here we go. First and 10, a lot of breathing room on the 25 Sharks. Malala looks left, doesn't like it, takes it up himself. Malala slides, gets hit on his way down, and that's going to be a gain of about 3 yards, making it second and about 7. Second down, man in motion. They pitch it to the motion man. This is Roland, it looks like. And Roland West gets the breathing room, and he's brought down. It's going to be a gain of about 4. Brings up third down. Now we got third and short. As we take another look at that here. Now look, Utaifeau Amisone at the bottom throwing a block. Ooh. Close there. But here we go, third down. Same motion. Fake the play. Now they go hitch to that side. Pass is caught. Oh, wow, he's still alive. He's got to get upfield. That looks like Henry Simanu, and he probably got back to the line of scrimmage. And Simanu not going to get much. Now we got a 4th down for the Sharks. Yeah, they tried to go quick screen there. They sent out Alec West to try and get that kick out block. Play just not able to develop. So now we got a 4th down from Kvzk. Ball is on the Samoana 31-yard line, and they look like they got a punt here if you're the Sharks. Oh, got a whistle at the snap. That's going to be a flag. And it's going to be a false start against Samoana. So now from 4th and 4, it goes to about 4th and 9. You still want to go for it in your own end zone. And I think Coach Patane just gave the okay. So now we're going to go for it on 4th and about 9. Actually, check that. This is dangerous. The Sharks, they're going to punt this. But now Malala becomes a gunner. He's going to be the right side hawk. Oh, no. Disaster for the Sharks. Oh, it's still alive. It's still alive. The Warriors got it. He falls into the end zone. Does he make it in? And that is a touchdown for the Tafuna Warriors. And the element certainly coming in to play here. Let's see if we can get a look at that replay. Didn't get a look at the player who crossed the line of scrimmage. Just a bad handle. Oh my gosh. Is that Toilolo? It's Toilolo who comes down with it, number 40. And then he's just going to be escorted all the way to the end zone. Anthony Toilolo with the touchdown. 45, Truman Fanene. He's going to get credit for that blocked punt. And the Warriors special teams doing damage. Direct snap, Wildcat, Marcus Maduia in the end zone. And that's a 2-point is good for the Tafuna Warriors. And what a dramatic swing that we just witnessed. Samoana gets the stop. Then they climb out of their own goal line, and then just to have the punt team of the Warriors, or punt return team rather of the Warriors, come through like that. Fanene with the block. Great concentration by Toilolo to catch and then run all the way into the end zone. Tafuna 16, Samoana 6. And we've got about 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. And that is our field mic being taken out of the rain as they get this kickoff here. That's Ken Thompson. So we got first out now for the Samoana Sharks. 6-16. It's a 2-score game. Still a lot of time on the clock. However, the rain is coming down hard, so we'll see what effect that has on these offenses moving forward. But Hans looks comfortable. Threw a great ball at the start of that last drive. So let's see what they got here. 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line, Samoana Sharks. They pitch it out. And this is going to be a big game. We got a flag, however. Big rush there. I think that's one of the West boys. But we got a flag that came from away. And when I say away, I mean away. It was tossed right, but the flag came from the defensive left backfield. And now they're going to call a false start. What? See, we can get it on a replay if there's any movement or... I mean, you can't just let plays go on like that. It's like they're going to call... Oh, okay, I see. So it was the linesman near... If we can go before the snap, I think that's what they're calling. Either not enough men on the line. So the action of calling a false start is rolling your hands like that. But they also use that for illegal procedure, which is also illegal formation. So that's probably what it was. So it's 1st and 10 now. Eyebone right. Oh, ball's on the ground. And that's the wet ball effect. And this is the beautiful thing about American Samoa high school football, is that we play in our wet season and in our dry season. The weather around this time of year is crazy. Sometimes it rains for like 3 weeks, and then sometimes it's sunny for 3 weeks, and then it'll rain like that one day. And it was a great weather throughout this week, and now it rains on Friday evening. Okay, so it looks like, wow, yeah, there was a penalty there. So excuse us, folks. We usually have a booth official up here that we can communicate with, but I think they're short-staffed, so we'll try our best to let you know the dealings and wheelings of what's happening down there on the field. But Samoana is going to be first and forever. It's like 1st and 25. Got counter and broken play. Malala is trying to find somewhere to go. That's like Langatiana back there. Let's get another look at that replay. So it looked like counter left. We've got a flag on the play. But look at this. Ezekiel Langatiana. Had the pleasure of coaching him like a long time ago back at youth. And it just amazed me. And how this kid, who's a soccer lover, translated so well to American football. All right, so here we go. Big play there from Zeke. We had a flag on the play. That went against Samoana as well. Unsportsmanlike. Wow. So that's after the play, dead ball foul. Samoana is just shooting themselves in the foot right now. 1:45 remaining in the third quarter. 16-6 is the score. Samoana is on their own 7-yard line. Samoana needs to get to the 43 to convert a first down. Shotgun formation. Malala Jr. standing on his own end zone. Fires deep, and this is West. Oh, and not able to get there. Roland West was the receiver down the field, and Malala showing that deep ball. West got behind the defense. Let's another look at that. Oh, West just from the slot gets a little wheel up the sideline, and ooh, just out of reach. Now we got third down. So much space here at the bottom, and that's Ken Thompson. He's also dangerous. The nearest defender is Omari Olo, who's about 15 yards off. They want to go screen, and no one's there. Was there an eligible receiver? So if there's no eligible receiver, he could have gotten intentional grounding, and grounding in the end zone. That, yeah, let's see what happens here. Excuse me, that's Amisone at quarterback, folks. Apologies. So, okay, as long as he leaves the free block zone, looks like he was able to get out of it. So, no grounding there. 4th and long. They punt it away, running into the punter, though. We got a flag down now. That was a bad punt. And I think that punt is going to go against the Warriors. So the important thing is, if the defender got a piece of the ball, then that hit is totally legal. However, here's a call from the white hat, or our official. That's going to be roughing. You see, we can catch that on the replay. I don't know if the ball went straight up or if it tipped. Here's another look at that. Oh, okay, we can't really tell from that angle. Warriors coaches are arguing that the pass was, or the ball was touched. However, Tafuna's offense is out there on the field. Officials didn't relay the information to the Warriors sideline that the Sharks still have the ball.
15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
All right, so everything's getting situated here. We've got a whole nother quarter of action after this. 1 minute, 16 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Okay, so Amisone in at quarterback. As time fires short passes. That's Ken Thompson. Thompson turns it up the field. Gets enough for a Samoana first down. As we look at that replay, so condensed formation here for the Sharks. They bunch up the trips. Ball's on the right hash. Trips right. Oh, they run mesh. Amisone fires short to the crosser, and that pass incomplete. And we've got a flag on the play. Pass intended for Alec West. That's going to be holding on the offense that came right from the head linesman. So whether Alec had caught that, it wouldn't have mattered. Sharks are going to get marched back 10 yards. That brings up first and about 20. Misone in the backfield, empty. Slow snap as Uta steps up, as nobody fires late. Passes low and dropped. Hans Malala is still on the sideline, standing right behind offensive coordinator. Now we got third and long. And Uta's sort of your running quarterback, RPO guy. Third and long situations, I haven't seen him in that situation long enough. But we'll see what Amisone has here. So 2x2 condensed set for the Sharks. 3 and 20, third and 22. Under pressure, Uta steps up the middle, on his feet, gets the first down. Oh, he's in the clear. Utaifeo Amisone, he is gone. No flags on the field. That is a touchdown for the Samoana Sharks. And we mentioned it before that snap. Uta is the prototypical runner, what we just saw. Check this out. D-line, everyone goes outside. They're trying to contain Uta. So they open up the middle. And this is just all Uta all the way from here. Dangerous in the open field, avoids one, gets away from another, turns on the Jets, and Amisone takes it. It was like 80-something yards through the house. (16-12) is the score. Sharks gonna look to go for two here. And the Sharks are going to call a timeout. And we'll just listen to the stadium sounds here. All right, we're back. Samoana has Carnio Satele. They've also got Salusefo if they wanted to. But no, it's going to be Silas Salanoa. Uta will be at quarterback. Silas is going to be the running back. 34 and 45 are the fullbacks here. It's going to be power. It was what it looks like. Philip Nayuli. Number 34 and 45 is Joseph Tupuoile. And we got an extra man. Alec West got to come out. Power I. Samoana. Play action. Uta. End zone. Low ball, but we got a flag on the play. 2-point attempt. No good. See what that call is. The umpire, or back judge, excuse me, threw, and this is too many men on the field. Defense had 12 men on the field. Offense gets a retry. Wow. Let's see if we can catch that on the replay here. Let's see if we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that was 12 men for the Warriors. Yeah. So the catch there from the back judge during the play gives second life to this point after try for the Samoana Sharks. Keith went play action the last time. Now Uta's in the shotgun. And he's still got the two fullbacks. Hey, they're running right behind him. Uta, you're going to keep the ball in Uta's hands. Early movement, that's what they were going to do, but the early movement, that's going to stymie Samoana right there. And at that point, they're going to sub out the personnel. Yeah, okay. So right now, I figured get a change, and that's what OC Luta does. Brings out the big boys, and the West brothers are now back in the game. So it's going to be Amisone at quarterback. Receivers are going to be Thompson, Simanu, and West and West. That's a great law firm name there, by the way. Oh, this is crazy. The Sharks, okay, they're going to go 4-by-1. 1-by-4, rather. Quads to the right and one receiver to the left. And Keith Leuta usually likes to single out the receiver at the bottom. You see how he's condensed? They like to throw this out route. As soon as the Ref says go. Okay, we're going to go. So they take all the defenders to the right side. Let's see if they do that here. Ball is snapped, and they're going to go to the left. Indeed. Pass is caught. Oh, that pass is caught. Big play by big boy Ken Thompson. And you knew that was coming. I mean, if you watched this game, you knew that was coming. The one-on-ones, they love it out here. And Thompson got Olo. That's one of the premier battles right here. And let's take a look at this. We mentioned one of the top corners in Olo and one of the best athletes in Thompson. And this is one-on-one, mano a mano. Great job fighting through, attacking it at the highest point, and just tucking it in right there. Both feet in bounds. That's legal at the college and NFL levels. Our score now, Tafuna 16, Samoana 14, and we still have a whole fourth quarter left. The rain has subsided. And Samoana is alive. Salusefo kicks this one away. Oh, it's bobbled, but now handled. And this is Paya. Oh, Paya gets a block. Paya down the sideline. Paya upended at the 50. Big return there from William Paya. Great field position there. That looked like a very close block in the back here. We're going to catch it on the replay. Not sure if it was. Of course, we don't have the right angle, but look at this. Takes a lucky bounce. And right there. Oh, no, that was clean. Helmet was in front. Shoulder was also in front of the chest. So there, that sprung it. And that was a great return from Paya. 2-point game here. 4 seconds left in the third quarter. This is the final play of the third quarter. Marcus Maluia is in at the quarterback. This is a Wildcat formation and a Wildcat run. And Maluia still alive. Bounces it. Trying to find some space. Maluia turning his feet. Oh, he's still going. He's going to be brought down. But what a run from Marcus Maluia. Dragging Sharks all over the place. And that's going to bring it to the end of the third quarter. And we got to take a look at that one again. As the team switch sides, just check this hard run here from Marcus Maluia. This is all him. Gets right here. Defense gets the stop where they should right here. This is how you know he's a real one. And it's at this point. This is like the third gear, fourth gear. This is full-on 100% from Marcus Maluia, and that's why he wears that number. However, we have a downed player on the field. And that looks like number 1. That could be number 1. Oh, no, it's not. All right, sorry. Excuse me. That's number 30, Joshua Tanuvasa. Oh, man. It's another big part of this Warrior offense. All right, as Tanuvasa makes his way to the sideline. Now, out comes the quarterback, Mavaenga Luvu. Second and short. Luvu's got Momoisea sidecar left. And they pull Kaisi, and they run behind Kaisi, but they can't get nothing going. Salu Sefo, right there, he just tapped Kaisi, number 6. He stymied the pull. You see this on the replay. Kaisi pulls right here, you're going to see it. And Salu Sefo, he just puts that shoulder right into the chest. And then one of these linebackers gets him, and boom, and dead right there. That's when the play was dead. It was either 12 or 13. Sotoa, Leota Sotoa, or Sala that made the cleanup on that last play. So now 3rd and short. They rush 3, playing the pass here. They want to go deep into traffic. Oh, and that pass is incomplete. Intended for William Paya. Warriors throwing it in the rain. Now we got 4th and short. As look at this call here from Faraimo. As Coach Faraimo drops everyone in coverage, rushes 3. That's a great call there. So now, defense, they got to think this Warrior offense, they can do it all. They can pass. We saw the Wildcat power. And any fan of Tafuna would think that 4th and short like this is easy money, especially when you got a big O-line at fullback right there. So Warriors, this is what they do. They're going to put the lineman there, and they're going to run right behind him. Who's that, number 53? He's in at fullback. That's Fata'ape Maui, one of the Maui twins. And let's see what they do. They run to that side. Oh, they go wide. Oh, they don't get there. Oh, wow. Sweep right, doesn't get home. Samwana gets the stop and the turnover on downs. 10 minutes, 54. Here we go. So I thought they were just going to go straight north and south like they've been doing. But instead, they call a sweep. And Samwana has some of the fastest linebackers in high school football here. So they go there. D-line not able to get there. But look at that, 21 coming in. I want to say that's Sala again, but 21 in as well. Cyrus Aulava. And Coach for Raimo C. Willis defense gets another much-needed stop. So now, Uta is still in at quarterback. Amisone in the shotgun. They spread them out. They basically stack wide the receivers, and they try to run it up the middle. Ball's on the ground. Oh, and that's recovered by a Shark. Ken Thompson saving the day on that play. Here's another look at that. They go power. Running back. Oh, he just loses it. Yeah, that is to be expected in these conditions. So now we got the towel boy here for the Sharks. His job just became a whole lot harder. Same formation. Sharks give it to quarterback's going to keep it. QB Power doesn't get anywhere. Tafuna gets in, and that's a big play from 5'6". That's Sam Sorby. Here's another look at this. So they go QB Power to the right, and Sorby just comes in from the backside. Nobody picks him up. Usually you want your halfback, if you're going to fix your halfback, just have the halfback try and pick, that backside edge guy. But yeah, nowhere. Here we go. 3rd and 7. Uta, empty set, trips to his right, twins to his left. And he's going to look to run. No, he throws late. It's Alec West. Oh, it's one of the West boys. And there he is, Roland West. Going to make the play. They send both Wests down the field. 9 routes. And they got behind the defense. And that's just all concentration. Here we go. Oh, I tell you what, that's the underthrow of the year right there. Ramaya Sapolu makes the touchdown saving tackle. Samoana now, 1st and 10. Ball is on their own 13-yard line. 8 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the ball game. Clock is running. Salanoa in the backfield. Ball is on the ground. Bad handoff yet again. Keefe sends in the signal. Empty set. Trips to the boundary. Twins to the field. Ball's on the right hash. 2nd and 13. Amisone looks left. Sees nothing. It fires late. Pass is dropped. And, oh, man, Samoana is putting the ball in Amisone's hands. If he sees nothing, they're telling him to run. But he's trying to make a play late in the progression. And we got a lineman trying to put his knee back in. Oh, wow. And here's another look at that. So he's open now. Oh, wow, that landed right in his hand. Okay, so big 3rd down now. Sharks are on a drive. Earlier in the game, you saw Keith run a mesh, the middle triangle. Let's see if he goes back to that again. Tafuna loves to leave the flats open. Let's see if they can expose that for the offense if the opportunity presents itself. However, defense comes out too deep. Middle of the field is open. 3rd and long. They run crosses across. Amisone can't get it away as he's going to be forced out of bounds by To'ilolo. It was a great job by the defense. To'ilolo fends off the block. Great coverage down the field. Now we got 4th and long. Trips now. It's going to be 4th and long. They got the condensed single receiver to that side, but Tafuna's ready for it. They got the safety right there to jump on that. So that's closed. Let's see if they go to the middle of the field. Ball is snapped. Uta looks there. It's not there. Middle of the field closed. Oh, in the end zone. Oh, and he's dropped. Simanu drops it. He got behind the defense. And there you go. But we'll look at the replay. So essentially, quarterback's got to see that safety and know that the left is closed right now. But he's going to read it already. And then Simanu does a great job. He gets behind the defense, and he just run a little switch release. Ball is high, but, oh, you receiver, you got to make that one. Missed opportunity here for the Sharks. Now, Warriors had 6 minutes and 33 seconds to kill the clock or possibly get another touchdown.
Hey.
4-minute offense now. I don't know if it's quite there yet for Koloseili. But let's see what they do here. Snap the ball. And they give it to Momoisea. And that's Marcus Maluia. That's a big run from Marcus Maluia. And there's Momoisea. He comes in. But check this out. Look at this line. Well, Maluia actually had to do some work behind the line of scrimmage, but as soon as he gets in the open, he's tough to bring down. Look at that. He's been doing that all night. So we'll see. First down. Clock is ticking. 6 minutes now. Give it to Momoisea, who runs into a shark, and he gets brought down. Lucas Leota Sotoa gets in there for the tackle. That's a gain of 2. Counter here from Momoisea. BJ Fayai gets out there. However, the backside pressure gets in there, and running back wasn't able to get to the hole. So we got second down. Momoisea on the run again. He has space and he's in the clear. Ina Momoisea at the 10 in the end zone. Touchdown, Tafuna Warriors. That was 62 yards to the house. Oh, excuse me, that's Marcus Maluia. And look at this, folks. Sorry, I'm looking at the TV now. Very clear, number 1 from here in the booth. Not so clear, but that right there is why I like now we got to start talking MVP. I know, but only I can do it because I'm just calling the games. But hey, if there were ever a front runner, we're almost to the end of the first round. First round MVP just might be that guy. Big one, Marcus Maluia. A timeout, and we'll take a quick timeout as well. You are listening and watching American Samoa High School football on Kvzk TV and V103. All right, and we are back. Going for 2 here is Mavaenga Luvu. He's under center. Offset eye, they pitch it out. Running back stumbles, but he stumbles in a great way. And forward momentum carries in. That's Ina Momoisea. And once again, I want to apologize to Marcus Maluia. Great touchdown run. 62 yards officially for Marcus Maluia on that previous play. Another look at that. So sometimes the grass helps you because that slip, it helped him. It helped the ball carrier. And then it just works out in a great way. So 24-14 is the score. Tafuna Warriors extending their lead with 4 minutes, 54 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here's Sao Paulo. And that is dangerous. Oh, did he pick it up at the 1? He's got to get out. And Thompson still alive. Brought down from behind at the 17. Not clear on the rules of a returner recovering out of bounds, or excuse me, out of the goal line, and then going into the end zone like we see here. All right, we've got first down at the 19. Amisone still in that quarterback. Empty. Pumps it, and this is a design draw. And he spins out of one, gets a first down. Ball is now at the 30-yard line. All right, like we said, any crowd noise that our crowd might pick up, please, with all due respect, just what the people are saying here. As Alec West gets out of bounds, it's going to be a gain of 3. Brings up second down. As you take another look at that. Second down, sees nothing. And Amisone, he's going to try to break. Can't get back outside, still on his feet, and he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line, all the way on Tafuna's side of the field. He's got 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Here's another look at that. And this might be the game plan right now. I don't know if Hans is dealing with an injury or they made a change here. But right now it's the Amisone show. As he hands it off. And that is a hard run from Silas Salanoa. Second down now. Amisone. Oh, they wanted the double move on the one-on-one, and it's not there. Incomplete. Omariolo on the defense. Intended for Ken Thompson. And you'll see at the top, Thompson is going to look, 1-1-1-1-1-1, and then go. But the thing is, you got to sell that, you know. Omari's just looking at this unfold right before his eyes, like, okay, I can see you. But, yeah, you got to try to sell that if you want to do those. Third down now. Here we go. Now we go to the left. Quick screen. Simanu gets it. Gets a block. And he finds space. Gets the first down. He's going to be brought down inside the 20 at the 17-yard line. First down, Samoana. Clock is now down to 3 minutes and 13 seconds. Oh, wow. Bad snap. Amisone got to get. Oh, that might be a fumble, but it goes out of bounds. Luckily for the Sharks, that goes out of bounds. And now we've got a late flag. That might go against the sideline. Near side line judge threw that. Let's take another look here. Low snap. And yeah, that can't really call that a pass. It's more of a toss. Oh, you're gonna get grounding, intentional grounding. So that's gonna result in a loss of down. So 5 yards from the spot, loss of down. So it's second and about 23 now. Trips to the left, they go to the bubble. Roland West gets a block. Can he get the speed to turn the corner? Langatiana gets there, but West gets back to the original line of scrimmage. So now it's going to be third and about 10 yards. Clock is down to 2 minutes, 38 seconds. 2 minutes, 38 seconds. Tafuna leads it 24-14. You know, they haven't gone one-on-one to the right so far here. But they're going to run Amisone. Third and 10. Quarterback run up the middle. Quarterback still on his feet. Whoa, and we saw a swing of what looked like a fist. Okay, everyone's trying to get settled here. Now, didn't see which player did it, but that definitely looked like an arm thrown with reckless abandon. Let's catch it on the replay here. Nice little 12 dive. Little QB power action. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Okay, everything looks clean, right. Okay, so that uppercut by Toilolo. All right. You got to see if he's going for the ball. The first one looked like he was going for the ball, but if you look at the second one, which I think they threw it on, as they look at an injured player, because this is big, because a defender can go for the ball. Like, they can hit, they're allowed to punch the ball out. So when we get past here, so everything's clean up to here. Like, and look at Amisone move. So we're going to come up, and then here comes 40 in frame. Amisone, is Amisone down when he throws the first uppercut. So right here, is he down? Looks like he's still on his feet. And there you go. So they probably called that, especially the second one. I mean, but, you know, defender has the right to do it. But it's what the official saw and how they interpret that. So now we have found ourselves first and goal, Samoana at the 5. Amisone rolling out to the right, finds nobody. Amisone on his way to the end zone. That is a touchdown for the Samoana Sharks. And this is a game changer, folks. I'm telling you. Right now, it's call the play. Uta, nothing open, take the ball. And what a spark they got from Utaifeau Amisone. Right here. Flood right, okay. Looking for somewhere to go. Backside, crossers there, but Amisone doesn't see it. And Ken Thompson. On the side, well, they'll watch that on film and probably going to put a pin in that for Amisone. But, hey, Samoana got in the end zone. Our score now, 24-20. Got 2 minutes left in the game. They condensed the splits left and right. Look for these out routes. or just run the quarterback right up the middle. Still on his feet. Oh, he got in. He broke the plane. That's good. That's good. That's good. So we'll catch it on the replay. It doesn't matter what happens after the ball breaks the plane of the goal line. If the quarterback or the runner reaches it, as soon as the tip of the ball breaks that white chalk, it is good. So we'll see here, and then we'll slow it down when we get to the goal line. So right here, boom, he reaches. So we'll rewind it. Now we'll rewind it and we'll look at it there. So we got to look at where the ball comes out. So right here, he's reaching. Ball's out right there. Okay, so you know what? From this angle, not sure. But the officials down there on the field, they've got the better view. However, Marolava KVZK. And yeah, so the official deemed that the ball had broken the plane, the white chalk line that extends up to the heavens, as they say on NBC and stuff like that. That is a touchdown. Or excuse me, that is a 2-point success. 2 points is also all that stands in the way of a Tafuna win at this point. 2 minutes and 1 second remaining. Let's see what they have in the way of onside kicks. You have to have an equal number of players on either side of the kicking team. If this ball goes out, it's a illegal procedure, and that's not what you want to do, because now you're going to give the Warriors great field position. Ball is going to be spotted at the 35. And if you look at that kickoff, I don't know if the Warriors were expecting an onside kick. Two minutes is all we've got in this one. Mavayang Aluvu in the shotgun. Warriors in their running set. They're going to give it. And this is Momoisea. And the defense gets there. Carlos Wright leading the charge, along with Lucas Leopta Soto. Okay, they're running the clock. Clock is now down to 1:40. Samoana has one more timeout left. Second down, clock gets down to 1:14. Give it to Marcus Maluia. Marcus, he is gonna get stopped in the backfield. Is that Blessing Mayava? That looked like Blessing Mayava that came to clean that one up. Marcus slow to get up. Well, let's take a look at this. D-line gets through. Marcus does a great job up until that point where Blessing just comes in from behind, takes him down. Clock is I think we have an official timeout. And Maluia gets up there. Good to see him jog off. And as we take another look at that. And this is it right here. Kudos to Marcus for holding on to the ball as well. Wow. Great action here at Veterans Memorial Stadium. Tomorrow we have our doubleheader. Valaitua and Leone High Schools, JV and varsity action, 8 a.m. here at the Vets in the big, beautiful village of Ili Ili. Now we got another good one here, folks. A minute, 2 seconds remaining. A minute, 2 seconds remaining. Clock was stopped. Samoana used their final timeout. Third down, they're expecting... Oh, we have movement. But they were just getting set. Oh, Momoisea! He's got space! And Ina gonna get enough for a first down, and that is gonna do it. Ina Momoisea. He's gonna get it. Perenice comes out of the pile with the ball, but that's gonna do it, folks. Wow, what a game. This final play right here. All right, here we go. Ball is snapped. And this is just great work here from BJ Fayai, Michael Perini Jr. and the gang. This O-line has put in great work. Both O-lines, I should say. All right, we got a flag. Well, that stops the clock at 20 seconds. But this is going to do it, folks. Wow, good action. Good action, and that is going to run the clock down. And we want to thank you guys for joining us. Our final score, Tafuna 24, Samoana 22. Tafuna remains undefeated on the season. Another close win. Great game by both teams. Congratulations to head coach Oakland Salavea, as well as a big fat malo to head coach Barry P. Patane. But that's going to do it for us. It's almost 10 o'clock here at night, and we've got to get home and get back here early in the morning tomorrow. So on behalf of Director Aaron Hall and Deputy Director Yasoni Fiaui, as well as South Seas General Manager Joey Cummings, you've been listening to the simulcast, Kvzk TV and V103, the People Station. My name is LJ Solo, and we will see you guys next time. Tofa Soifua.